If you heard about the good moral character requirements for naturalization and you're either scared or confused, stick around for 2 minutes so I can tell you what you need to know and whether you need to worry about it. Hello everyone, I'm attorney Lee Marvin and I have been practicing law for over 20 years with a focus in immigration law for the last 12 years. My main office is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but I help individuals and families from any state in the country and really any country on the planet. You're wondering about this good moral character thing. To understand it, you've got to go back in history, okay? Where did this requirement come from and what is it? From 1802, the year 1802 until 1981, petitioners for naturalization were required to present 2 witnesses to the government to vouch for them for their moral character, that they're good people and they're worthy of naturalization. In 1981, Congress made a change. They said, we don't need to have witnesses come forth anymore. We will do what's called a neighborhood investigation, where they would go out and they would actually ask neighbors in the community about you as an applicant and whether you have the moral character to become a U.S. citizen, okay? Congress basically said, we can do the investigations. We don't need to have people come forward. We'll just make that a part of our normal process, okay? In 1991, so 10 years later, immigration did away with that. They said, you know what, we're going to waive this. It takes too much work. We're just going to allow people to apply and provide information, and as long as they don't have problems that we can find, criminal records, then they're going to be good. They did away with that. So from 1991 until August 22nd of this year, of 2025, that was the rule. Well, now the rule is that USCIS will again start doing these investigations if they deem it necessary. They say, okay, we will review what's here, and if we can't make a decision based on the information here, we are going to send you a request for evidence and ask for you to provide additional evidence proving that you have the moral character to become a naturalized citizen, okay? The neighborhood investigation is here again, okay? That doesn't sound so bad. It's not that scary, and honestly, having people with good morals, we really want that here because the world is fraught with problems. We want the best of the best of the best. And there's a lot of really good immigrants out there that deserve naturalization, but it's going to be a good thing that we make sure that those individuals have the character to help elevate society, okay? So that's what it's all about. What does this mean for naturalization applicants, okay? It means that USCIS is going to decide whether they need more information and issue a lot of requests for evidence, RFEs. They're going to start requesting more information from people to make sure that they feel good about that person and recommend that they get approved for naturalization, okay? Usually the information that's requested or the information that they need to make that decision will come in the form of letters, support letters, testimonial letters from neighbors, employers, coworkers, people at church, business associates, you get it. People that know you as an individual and know that you are worthy of this process, okay? Those are the people that they're looking at. And they're looking not at just anyone. They're looking at U.S. citizens are going to be the priority, and legal permanent residents, they'll probably take those, but really they're looking at U.S. citizens vouching for you to become a U.S. citizen, okay? Remember, the current administration is making regular and constant changes to all areas of immigration. This is the latest as it relates to naturalization, but they could continue making changes, so it's never been more important to stay informed in order to stay safe.